Hey, what's up? It's time for 30 minutes of non-stop, high-intensity interval training. Hey, what's up? I'm Preston. I'm a little late to the party. Let's get started with a warm-up, though. Work things. Had to finish work things. Start with the big shoulder rolls to the front, then reverse the shoulder rolls to the other direction. That's right. Then reach for the side walls. There's my live heart rate on the screen. Pivot on the back foot. Warm up the top half of the body. And then let's do some squats to warm up the lower half of the body. So feet hip distance apart. Squat down lower and lower each time. And we get right into the first exercise, which is my favorite. A traveling burpee. Start up the Instagram live. There we go. Start on one side of your mat. Travel over to the other. Hop up. Hop out. Chest to the floor. Maybe not. Travel over to the other side. Burpee. Down to the mat. Option here. Reach up. Reach down. Step out. Hold a plank or maybe do a push-up. Back to center. We're right into it. Hard exercise, non-stop. If you need to take your own break, please pause the video whenever you need to. Otherwise, try and go non-stop as I trip over my mat on the very first exercise. What do we have now? We have pyramid tricep extension. So let's come down to the mat. Place our hands behind our waist in a pyramid. Feet on the mat, knees bent, arms bent. Push up, extend the arms. Tricep extension. So you're just pressing into your palms, extending your arms. Your butt just comes up a few inches. All of the action happens in the back of your arm, that tricep muscle. You're not humping the air. You're just using your hands to press up. 3, 2, 1. Come up to standing. Time to twist and punch. Let me close my bedroom door there. Twist and punch. So you twist, punch, side to side. Make sure you pivot on that back foot and you twist your whole body. You get some oblique work. You get the heart rate up. You get that aggression out. I know I have a lot of aggression today. I've been trying to do something. I made a silly mistake, and then other things started to not work. But people helped out, back on track. Really punch with conviction. Try and punch a hole in the wall. Imagine how much force that would take. Squat with 6 pulses. Let me turn on my air conditioner. 1 squat. And then you stay down there for 6 pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me show you from the side view. My feet are hip distance apart. I squat down nice and low. 6 big pulses. Come back up to standing. Option here is just to do standard squats, down and up. Or do like the exercise says, 6 pulses while you're down there. Come up to standing. Squeeze your butt on the way up. All right, what do we have next? Side to side push-ups. Walk out to a push-up position. Nice strong plank. Maybe make your hands a little bit wider. And as you lower yourself, go to one side Get that chest as low as possible. Come back up to center, and then push up, lowering yourself, shifting over to the other side. So you're doing side to side push-ups, shifting your body weight as far as you can over to one side. Option here is just to do standard push-ups, or another option, do the push-ups on your knees. Whatever you're doing, get the chest as low to the mat as possible. I'll try some more side to side push-ups. Very challenging, I must say. What do we have next? Single leg jump rope. So let's place all of our weight into the right. On your screen it'll look like your left. So all of the weight into one foot. Single leg jump rope, small little hops on the mat. And then we'll switch halfway through. In about 5 seconds we'll switch legs. 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch legs. Single leg jump rope on the other leg. Get your hands involved. Your hands want to do something. They get jealous of your legs doing all the work. Get your hands active, and that's enough of that. Bear crawl up now. So we come down to all fours. Lift your knees a couple of inches off the mat. Keep your hips nice and low as you crawl to one end of the mat, then the other end of the mat. So you're staying nice and low, keeping your hips low. So what you don't want to do is something like this, where you stick your booty up to the sky. You want to keep your butt in line or lower than your shoulders. And you want to stay low the entire time to keep that those abs engaged, to keep that core strength engaged, to support your own body weight, and to get that heart rate up. Lunge with the reach. All right, so what we'll do half right leg forward, then half left leg forward. So we'll do front lunges with the reach. Right leg forward, lunge forward, back down, left leg forward, come back up to standing. You want to try and get that back knee as low to the ground as possible. You want to get the arms straight up next to your ears. Keep the torso tall. Don't forget to breathe. You want to lunge and reach in one motion. 3 more seconds. And nice work. Up next we have fast feet, just simple fast feet. Start up your fast feet. Heels never touch the mat. We'll add some, what do we call that? Reaction drills. We'll add some reaction drills, so when I say up, you hop up. When I say down, go towards the mat. So let's try it up, down. When I say left and right, you'll hop, you'll turn left and right. So right, left, up, down, left, up, down, down, up, and enough of that. Oblique kicks, side kicks. Put all of your weight into your left foot. Right leg comes up and back, and we'll just do side kicks the best you can, using your obliques to hold your body at that slight angle and also extend that leg out and in. In a few seconds we'll transition to the right leg. All right, let's transition. So all of the weight in the right leg. Lean over to your right as you kick out to the side the best you can. If you have some pillows there, give them a kick. 5 more seconds. Try and hold your balance the entire time. 3, 2, all right. 1. Nice work. Surrenders. So we start those kneeling. And from the kneeling position, we come up to squat. So you stay low the entire time, kneeling to squat position. Maybe you alternate which foot comes up first, which foot goes down first. Maybe you have your hands behind your head, elbows nice and wide for the prisoner surrender variation. So the goal here is to stay low the entire time and surrender for all of the bad deeds you've done. Turn yourself in. Time for some jumping jacks and pop squats. We'll do 3 jumping jacks and 4 pop squats. So 1, 2, 3 big jumping jacks and 1, 2, 3, 4 pop squats from the side view. 3 and then 4 pop squats. Pop squats nice and fast. Try and get very deep even though you're going fast. Get deep in those squats, then pop up. So we're doing 3 and 4. You could do however many you want. It doesn't really matter. All right. Man, this has no mercy today. Turn jumps. We'll start facing one direction. You hop up, you turn, you jump, turn jumps. The name of the game, pretty simple. You just turn and jump. Or you could stand facing forward, do 180 turns, whatever works for you. Just turn and jump. If that gets you too dizzy, just stand facing forward, squat down, jump up, squat jumps. You probably actually get a little bit more work if you stay and just do the squat jumps, because you could do them faster, you can do them higher, you don't have to worry about turning. Stiff leg ankle hop, we'll alternate legs. First we'll start on the right leg, all of the weight into the right, stiffen that leg, and you just do little hops. When I say stiff leg, I don't mean straight leg, just stiff leg. So there's a slight bend in my right knee as I hop up and down. We'll switch over to the left in 3, 2, and 1. Switch over. So now my left leg has all of the weight. Slight bend in my left knee. Doing small little hops. Hopping all over the place because I'm not focused on the stiff leg ankle hop. Try and focus. Try and hop and down. Try to hop up and down in one little area. Don't hop all around like I was doing. Plank, up downs. So first you walk out to a plank. You start in the up position, then you transition down to your forearms down. So it's up, back down. You could hold each position for a few seconds. You could do these on your knees. However, I strongly encourage you to try a few off of your knees, keeping your butt in line with your shoulders or a little bit lower, engaging your abs. Your entire torso comes up and down off the mat in one unit, elevator style, Less than 10 seconds. You got this. Keep fighting. Keep going. Don't stop until you hear the buzzer. There's the buzzer. All right. Officially halfway through the entire exercise. Congratulations on that. Don't forget, if you need to take a break, take your own break. 3 skaters, 6 high knees. So skate nice and low, side to side. Pause, high knees, nice and high. 6 of those, 3 of these. Remember, the amount really doesn't matter. However, with the skaters, if you do an odd number, you always end up on the opposite side, and maybe that's a nice thing. So do what you got to do to keep that heart rate going. Mine's in the 150s, I think. 160s. Duck walk time. How does a duck walk, you ask? Well, you squat down low with your feet turned out. In a sumo squat, you stay low, you pivot and walk to the top of your mat, and maybe turn around or walk backwards. Pivot, stay low the entire time. So either turning around or walking backwards. You want to stay low to put and keep the load on those quads. You want to engage your abs to keep your torso upright. You want to try and keep a flat back by maybe squeezing your shoulder blades together. 5 more seconds. 1 more. Nice work. Punching knee drives. I start with the punches, and then I add the knee drives whenever I feel like it's convenient. Maybe do a little punch and knee drive to the music. Keep that going. I'm gonna grab some water. You keep punching and kneeing all of your problems away. "15 more seconds, then we get into another dancey move. The Carioca. I'm thinking about removing this one because we have a couple that are pretty similar. Carioca. Start twisting your hips, then side to side. You shuffle your feet, and that's it. So the goal here is to move quickly. Arms and legs involved, big twists out of the torso. You could also hold your balance on one end of the mat, over to the other, or keep that twist going the entire time. Up next, we'll be down on the mat on one side of our body. We'll be lying down lengthwise for lying straight leg raise. How silly can you look for the last 5 seconds? How much of a big twist can you get? Lie on one side, it doesn't matter. Support your head in your hands or forearm. Bodies in one straight line, hips are stacked upon on top of one another. And we're just gonna raise that leg up to hip height. We're going to think about trying to reach it forward. By forward, I mean towards that side wall. So I'm trying to reach as I lift up. All right, let's switch sides to the other side. Whatever side you didn't do, stack up your body, hips on top of each other, and you just lift that leg up to hip height, trying to reach the side wall with it. Out is more important than up on this one. Nice work. Rainbow thrusters up next. 10 more minutes left. You could do it. if I could do it, rainbow thrusters. Start, lunge, pick something up, rainbow up and over, drop it down, maybe reach towards the mat, and then pick up the pace, rainbow thrust your way side to side. Can you get that back knee centimeters away from the mat? If you do have a light object, you can use that. Check out my pillow, rainbow thruster, pillow up and over. Small babies, small pets, they might want to go for a ride up and over. All right, what do we got now? Lift, chop, center drop. We'll do half on the right, half on the left. So the right leg extends, left knee back, nice and low. Lift up 1 inch, chop to the right, back to the center, drop it down low, chop it to the right, center, down low. We'll do a few more on this side, and then we'll switch to the other side. Do one more on this side. Switch legs, so left leg forward this time. Right knee low to the mat, lift up 1 inch, chop to the right, back down low. Small chops. All right, going for a run. Up now. We're just running in place, that's it. Can you stay on the balls of your feet the entire time though? Don't let the heels touch the mat. Get the arms involved. If your booty starts shaking, that's okay. I closed my eyes and I started drifting to the side. What does that mean? 15 more seconds. Let's pick up the pace on the run. Get that heart rate up. Get that sweat dripping. 5 more seconds, as fast as you can go. Woo. Mountain climbers. Walk out to a plank. Drive your knees in as far forward as you can get them. Let's try and do it to the beat of the music. So it goes in, 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 in. 30 more seconds. You could also twist. Opposite knee, opposite shoulder. Opposite knee, opposite forearm. Or straight ahead. Keep your hips down. Keep your abs engaged. Keep those knees driving. Breathing. 10 more seconds. Then we stay down here for shoulder taps. All right. Shoulder taps. Walk out to a plank. Support yourself. The wider the feet, the easier this will be. So you take your right hand, you tap your left shoulder, slow and controlled. Can you even hold it for a second? Keeping your torso as straight as possible. So you don't want to do this. You want to do this. So no rotation in the torso, no hips above the shoulders, just like a straight or slightly diagonal line. Slow shoulder taps, 10 more seconds. Then we do another back and forth, side to side dance move. The Euro step. Let's get that in. 5 more minutes left. So the Euro step is you shuffle side to side and then you hold it, knee up. So quick shuffles over, then hold it for a second, I just got the hiccups all of a sudden, so I apologize if I make funny noises, if I burp. Last 20 seconds of the Euro step. How fast can you get your feet? How fast can you get your hands? How high can you get your heart rate up? Up next we have something called a curtsy with a crunch. So we'll do all on one side. So left foot steps behind the right. And then as you come up, let's drive the knee in towards the chest, back down. We'll do the same side. Can you hold your balance as you do that knee drive crunch? So my knee comes up and then behind my other foot. My hips stay pointed forward. My left knee comes up, my left foot behind the right. Let's switch legs. So right foot this time, right foot behind the left. Come up, knee drive. Keep the hips pointed forwards. Try and hold that balance. Try to not put your feet down, only when it goes behind for that curtsy lunge. All right, nice work. Piston press up now. Arms to a goal post. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Press up, one at a time. Make your abs nice and tight. Imagine somebody was punching you in the stomach as you were doing this. You're training to be a Shaolin monk, training for UFC, training for an ugly street fight where all you can do is press your hands up to the sky as your opponent punches you in the stomach. Really squeeze those abs. If you have someone next to you, ask them to punch you in the stomach while you do this. Get the ultimate effect. All right, I need some water. Try and cure these hiccups. Touchdowns, and then a frog stand, and then we're out of here. Feet together, hop it out, reach towards the mat. Touchdowns. Option here, step it out, reach it down, step it back in, other side, reach it down. Whatever works for you. Keep it going for another 25 seconds. Then we do one more exercise, a fun one, and then a cool down. And then you have done 30 minutes of non-stop, high interval training. 5 more seconds, then we do a frog stand, and then we move on with our life. All right, frog stand. Start in a sumo squat position. Lock your elbows into your knees. Shift your weight forward. When you shift your weight forward, your feet will come off the mat, and you just hold that for the duration. If you fall, get back up, try it again. Lock the elbows into the knees, shift the weight forward until your feet kind of drift off the mat, and then you just hold that. This one's hard to do at the end because we're sweaty. It's hard to keep those elbows into the knees. Trying again here. 10 more seconds or so, and then we cool down. 2, 1, cool down. All right, come to all fours, and we'll do a couple of cat and cow movements. So around the back, push the mat away, maybe shift your weight back towards your heels for the cat, and come to neutral, arch your back, look up for the cow. Do this again, 1 cat, 1 cow. Nice work. Let's make our way up to standing. Quad stretch on the right for all those lunges and jumps we did. Quad stretch on the other side. Reach up, take in one deep breath, forward fold, slowly roll it on up. Great job. That was 30 minutes of high intensity interval training. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked the video, please subscribe. We do something different every weekday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Hope to see you again soon. Bye now.